Today I want to talk about muscular balance, and we're going to look at one aspect of muscular balance specifically and use that as a baseline of a concept to look at other areas and understand that there is very much a polarity and a balance that we need to hold. And I picked pushing and pulling. And the reason I picked pushing and pulling is because I see it prevalently among most people, most of my clients, most people I even see on the street, that they're imbalanced in this aspect, and most likely you are imbalanced in this aspect. So let's look at pushing versus pulling, all right? Let's go over pushing. Pushing is the muscle group that allows us to, as I said, push, and everything that that entails. Okay, there's a few dimensions of pushing. We can push directly up. This could be a military press, a handstand, that could be yoga balances. We can push straight forward. This could be a bench press, it could be push-up, many options to push. We can push down. This could be a dip or some kind of tricep thing. All right, so we're pressing down, forward, up, all right? Pressing is very, very good, and we should do it in the gym and wherever we do it. Do it in yoga, do it in breakdancing, whatever we do it. But what is the opposite of pushing? Pulling. And we need to have balance. What is pulling? We can be rowing, pulling back. We can be pulling down, pull-ups, or any kind of lat pull, things like that. We can also be pulling up, upright rows, cleans, things like that. So they're actually opposite. Pushing, pulling, completely opposite. Now the thing is, if a person pushes too much to pull, their body will take the shape of that. And that is specifically what I'm talking about and why I'm talking to you very much now. And also we're going to talk a little bit about posture and health and psychology and all the things that envelop that. When a person, and most of the general public, especially the American public, moves forward too much, they are constantly on the keyboard, slouching at the desk, on the cell phone, and then you got to go bench press and everybody's worried about their abs, crunching. What happens is this forward pronation, this posture right here, which is very unhealthy. And as we see, if we would even say what is the epitome of being old, besides all the wrinkles, facial musculature, you come here. This is what happens. This downward movement is becoming old, no longer youthful and healthy. So what's missing? The pull. Okay, so we have pronation all day. What we need, turning in pronation, we need supination, the rotation out. Okay, and you can see how this looks. I go from pronation, this looks horrible, to supination. Okay, I'm pulling down, I'm pulling back. This is what's going to balance the body. So many people are looking in the mirror, and what we really need to be doing is thinking about this even muscular tension between us. And if you do have a weak point, if you're pulled forward and have poor posture, you probably need to focus extra on your weak length of pulling tight motions. All right? So that's what I want to discuss today. And this goes into so many facets of movement and exercise. There's not just the push-pull, but that is one aspect that I did want to talk about today. Are you even? Are you balanced? Or are you turned forward, pronated in? Have you been pushing and crunching too much? And do you need to open up your spine and your back and find that good posture, that in the middle, that balance of push and pull? All right? So that's the lesson for the day. Balance, specifically looking to push-pull. Find out where you're imbalanced. Work on your imbalance. Let's get even. We're going to do that together.